So I was scrolling through YouTube today looking for a video to react to until I stumbled across the masterpiece that we're going to be reacting to today. And that video is called 10 Reasons Why Console Gaming is Actually Better Than PC Gaming. Now, whether you prefer to play on a console or a PC is all up to personal preference, but if you were to have a PC and a console that had the exact same amount of graphical power, frame rate, all those sort of things, I think it's safe to say you'd be getting a better experience on the PC objectively. And taking a look at the video we're going to be reacting to here, with the like to dislike ratio like this, we already know we're in for a treat. Anyway, with all that being said, let's get into this terminal illness of a video.
I've been into console gaming ever since I got my Nintendo 64, back when I was 6 or 7.
Did this guy honestly try to make the background music louder than his own voice?
I've tried to get into PC gaming, but it just isn't happening. Other than Putt Putt Saves the Zoo, that game kicks ass. But for some reason, I just enjoy console gaming far more.
I find it interesting that you do not list out the specs of said PC that you played on, because I have a feeling they're lower than that of the PS3's.
Computers were not made to play games. We just found ways to make them compatible for gaming. A gaming controller was specifically made for games.
Okay, and this means what? Some games are still better to be played on keyboard and mouse rather than controller, the original Dooms for example. Playing a Doom 2 on a controller feels nearly impossible for me, where playing it on a keyboard is much easier. Some games, such as the original Doom, can feel better on a keyboard and mouse, while other games such as Dark Souls can feel better on a controller. It's all up to the game.
Not having to use one hand to push every single button, being able to hold the analog stick to the left and not have to keep lifting up the mouse.
Brother, if you have to keep lifting up your mouse over and over again while playing a game, it's not because of the keyboard and mouse being a bad control scheme, it's because your sensitivity on your mouse is nowhere near high enough. I don't ever have to lift up my mouse while playing a game.
It just seems much cleaner to me. And everyone says that a true FPS is played with a mouse and keyboard, but I've always found it easier to play with a 360 or PS3 controller.
And you know the great thing about PC, you can plug in either a 360 or PS3 controller. Hell, you can plug in a PS4, Xbox One controller, a Series X, PS5 controller, a Nintendo controller, it doesn't matter. Whereas on console, you're stuck to the controller of that console. Also, for almost every single game, you can choose between keyboard and controller.
Now, I'm positive that's because I've played console games my whole life. But still, I don't see how moving a mouse along a mouse pad can be any more accurate than moving a stick.
It is much more accurate, and that's why aim assist exists for controllers and not keyboard and mouse.
Number 9.
Viruses. Now, I know with things like Steam, you can just re-download the game to your profile if your hard drive gets wiped, but still, it's annoying and something that doesn't happen on consoles.
I've never had a virus on my PC, and if you're getting a virus on your PC, that is 100% your fault for clicking on shady-ass links. Also, I may suggest investing in an antivirus software.
Number 8.
Rock Band. Yep, this is a whole reason. As a video game lover and a music lover, I've probably put more hours into this game than any other. With all the DLC that comes out, it never gets old. Call me a fanboy, I know playing Rock Band is considered newbie in the hardcore gaming world, but it's one of my favorite games of all time, and it's not on the PC.
It is on the PC, it's just you can't actually legally buy the game, and that means people are going to pirate it. And for the people who sit there, oh my god, well, piracy is immoral, or all that bullshit down in the comment section, maybe provide the people with a way to buy it and they wouldn't have to pirate it. That's why old Nintendo games get pirated so much, because they don't provide an actual way to buy the games.
Probably because people could find a way to torrent all the DLC. Which leads me to...
Number 7.
torrents.
Oh god, don't tell me he's gonna go on one of these bootlicking anti-piracy rant.
Honestly, I don't even know why some developers even bother with the PC anymore. People can just download it for free. Has there ever been a single game that has been released both on a console and the PC, where the PC version sold more?
Just because the console version sells more doesn't mean people are pirating the game on PC.
Well, probably, but definitely not a lot.
Number 6.
Playing on a TV is a better experience, especially on big HD TVs.
And guess what? You can plug your PC into your TV and play on the TV. Wow, crazy, I know, right? Just like how on console you can plug it into a computer monitor.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
There's really no comparison to playing on a computer screen, unless you have a really nice screen. However, I will give the computer screen one thing: it makes scary games even scarier, because you are so close to the screen.
You are aware that you can just plug your console into a computer monitor as well and sit close to the screen, right? Like, this is a really stupid point to be making.
Number 5.
PC gamers can be whiny little fallopian tubes. PC gamers can be whiny little fallopian tubes.
Oh boy, here we go, dude.
Whenever I hear the term PC gamer, I always think of a bunch of stuck-up, whiny bitches thinking they're better than everyone else.
I mean, this is coming from the same motherfucker who made an entire YouTube video talking shit about PC gamers.
Number 4.
Macs are better than PCs.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
Macs are better than PCs.
Yeah, Mac runs video games about as well as a my 600-pound life man runs up a flight of stairs.
Now, I imagine this is gonna piss a lot of people off, but as someone who makes and edits movies like this, and makes music and stuff, Macs are just far more useful to me.
Yeah, noticed how you listed out things such as editing, music, things like that, and how you didn't mention playing video games, and how you're making a video why gaming on console is better than gaming on a PC? I don't know if the self-awareness is really here with this one, bro. Yeah, Macs are really good for editing and things like that. You know what they aren't good for? Playing fucking games.
Not to mention they can run PCs inside of them. So basically the only thing they can't do that PCs can is play games.
And you're making a video on why gaming on a console is better than gaming on a fucking PC.
But if I already have a computer, why would I get another one to play games? Especially when it's more expensive than a console.
Just because you're not willing to spend as much money to play video games on a PC doesn't mean that PC is worse than console. This is a very stupid point. It's like saying a bicycle is better than a Lamborghini because it costs less fucking money and can still get you from point A to point B.
Number 3.
Local multiplayer. This is huge for me. Games like Left 4 Dead 2, where everyone says they're better on PC, don't have this. Playing with your friends always makes games more fun.
Now that you want to bring up Left 4 Dead 2 and you want to compare console to PC, let's talk about how on the PC version of the game you have endless hundreds of thousands of mods to download, including ones that let you play with up to 8 players instead of 4. And are, guess what, exclusive to PC. And I'm sure there's a mod out there for local multiplayer on Left 4 Dead 2 for PC.
Split screen multiplayer makes games fun. PCs don't have it, consoles do.
There are tons of PC games that have split-screen multiplayer. Also, most console games that come out nowadays don't even have split-screen multiplayer anymore, so this isn't even a good point to be making.
Number 2.
Not having to worry about specifications and requirements. Hey, you want to buy Modern Warfare 2 on a PC? Yeah? Okay, well first you have to answer yes to all these questions. Do you have an Intel Pentium 4 3.2 GHz processor, at least 1 gig of RAM, 256 megabyte NVIDIA G4 6600 GT, whatever the fuck that is, 12 gigs of free hard drive space, and Microsoft DirectX 9? So, do you still want Modern Warfare 2 on the PC? I have no fucking idea.
PC gaming is much more customizable than console gaming, including building the PC itself. So of course you're gonna have games giving you required specifications in order to run that game. So apparently now, PC gaming is bad because you can build it the way you want, and certain builds are not gonna be able to play certain games. Whoa, crazy, dude.
Okay. You wanna buy Modern Warfare 2 on a 360 or PS3? Yeah? Do you have a 360 or PS3? Yeah? Okay, go ahead.
Number 1.
Price and constant upgrading. The fact that you can buy a brand new PC today and have it not be able to play some current games is baffling to me.
What's baffling to me is the fact that people will buy gaming PCs in order to play certain games without even looking up whether or not the PC they're gonna buy can run the current fucking games.
I can buy a 360 that was released in 2005, and it'll be able to play games that will be released for it in 2013. Not to mention, it's far less money. You can get a 360 for like $200 these days, and you never have to worry about graphics card upgraders or any of that shit.
I don't worry about graphics card upgrades either, dude. I'm still using my RTX 2070 Super from 2019, and it works great. Although there are some other parts that could use a bit of upgrading.
You get the game, you put it in, it works. That simple. Flame out. I am never saying that again.
And there we have it, 10 reasons why console gaming is better than PC gaming. And if you aren't convinced after that, I don't even know what to say to you, dude. That was convincing. Alright, I'm now a console gamer for life. Let's go Xbox, bro.